Microsoft just quietly killed VectorRAG inside their biggest enterprise products. Not paused, killed. And the replacement they switched to is something most developers still don't understand. It's called GraphRAG. And by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why your favorite chatbot keeps lying to you, and how a simple shift in shape, from a list to a map, fixed it overnight. Stick around, because halfway through I'll show you the one diagram that made the entire AI industry pivot this quarter. Here's the problem nobody tells you. Old school RAG works like this. You take a giant document, you chop it into tiny chunks, maybe 500 words each. Then you turn each chunk into a vector, a long list of numbers. When you ask a question, your question also becomes numbers. The system grabs the top 5 chunks that look mathematically similar. Then it dumps them into the model. Done. Sounds smart. It's actually dumb. And here's why. Imagine you ask, why did the company collapse last quarter? The answer isn't in one paragraph. It's spread across the CEO's emails, a board memo, a lawsuit filing, and a Slack thread. Vector RAG grabs 5 chunks that mention the word collapse. It misses the chain of cause and effect entirely. The model then hallucinates a story. Confident, wrong, fired. This is the bug Microsoft Research exposed 2 years ago in the original GraphRAG paper. They tested VectorRAG on real intelligence questions. Things like, what are the main themes across this dataset? VectorRAG scored almost 0, because themes don't live in chunks, they live in connections. So they built GraphRAG. And here's the visual you need to lock in. Picture your documents not as a stack of pages, but as a city. Every person, place, company, and event becomes a building. Every relationship becomes a road. CEO drives to board. Board connects to lawsuit. Lawsuit links to stock crash. That's a knowledge graph. Nodes and edges. Entities and relationships. GraphRAG builds this map automatically. It uses an LLM to read every chunk, pull out the entities, and draw the roads between them. Then it does something wild. It clusters the city into neighborhoods. Finance district, legal district, product district. Each neighborhood gets its own summary. Now, when you ask a question, GraphRAG doesn't just grab nearby chunks. It walks the roads. It finds the neighborhood. It reads the summary. Then it pulls the specific buildings inside it. The result. On Microsoft's own benchmarks, GraphRAG beat VectorRAG by 70 to 80% on comprehensive questions. Not a small bump, a landslide. But here's what most tutorials skip. The version shipping right now is completely different. Microsoft rolled out Lazy GraphRAG into general availability this month. The original GraphRAG had one ugly secret. It was expensive. Building the graph cost a fortune in tokens. A 1,000,000-word dataset could burn hundreds of dollars before you asked a single question. Lazy GraphRAG flips it. It builds almost nothing up front. It defers the heavy work until query time. Cost dropped over 700 times. Quality stayed the same or got better. That's the diagram I promised you, and it's the reason every Azure AI Search customer is migrating this April. Last month, they merged GraphRAG straight into Microsoft Fabric and Copilot Studio. No more hand-rolled pipelines. Point it at SharePoint, Teams, your CRM, and it builds the city for you. Google followed within weeks with their own version inside Vertex. Anthropic's contextual retrieval pushed in the same direction. The whole industry moved in 1 quarter. So why did VectorRAG lose? 3 reasons, short and brutal. 1. Vectors are blind to structure. They see similarity, not meaning. 2. Vectors can't reason across documents. They grab snippets, never stories. 3. Vectors break at scale. The bigger your data, the worse the noise. Graphs fix all 3. Structure becomes the index. Meaning becomes the path. Scale becomes a feature, not a bug. Should you switch tomorrow? Not always. For simple lookup, like a product FAQ, VectorRAG is still cheaper and faster. GraphRAG wins when your data is messy, connected, and big. legal discovery, medical records, financial filings, internal company knowledge. One more secret before you go. The teams winning right now aren't picking one or the other. They're running hybrid. Vectors for speed, graphs for depth. The model decides which lane to use per query. That's the architecture Microsoft is shipping inside Copilot today. That's where the field is heading. And that's why anyone still building pure vector pipelines in April 2026 is already a full year behind. Thank you.